Well, hello. It's been a bit. It's been a week. You know what? I did not get myself out of vacation mode. I bet I should do. Let me see if I can find that page while we're on the phone. While we're on the phone. While we are streaming. All right, where would it be? Let's try stream settings. Bet it's under Varric. You cannot sit in my lap. I'm sorry, buddy. No, don't die. Screen started going dark. Shoot. We got a channel. Let me go to schedule. Nope. Channel and videos. No. I can't remember where it is. Channel and videos. Schedule. Here it is. Schedule, vacation mode, turn it off. And is there a save on this page? No, there's no save. It's just a toggle. Back to about. All right. We in theory have turned that off. Okay, so here we are with this game. I'm gonna turn this stylus on here. So there's an event going on right now, and it is a totally different game board. So I'm still trying to unlock these gray areas. This clouded area with a this one I've kind of put in the middle there. This one is an extended version of these topiaries. Well, that's actually this guy, but I don't want to use it yet because I need it to upgrade the other stuff here. So I'm just trying to manage at the moment. So, oh, a whole bunch of these guys here. That's 7. Done. That. Those. Let's do 5. That. So while I was getting ready to do the stream, all my little creatures were still gathering. So there's a whole lot on the screen for me to work with. 1, 5. Go. I bet there's no cursor that shows up. Just have to watch things float around on their own, I guess. Oh, these guys I can open. Hey, Be Real, how's it going? Thank you. Thanks for tapping me up. I appreciate it. How are y'all? Then I have these like with spaces in between. These trees up here. because if you leave the space in between, they generate other items. 2, 3, 5, make that. This can go, oh, there's a whole mess of stuff up there I have to get rid of. Ding, ding, ding. Oop, that drug around. Um, I got a new stylus. It's actually, like, I have an iPad, an old one, that uh, works fine. It's a good size, bigger than my phone, which is nice. I don't normally use Apple products. This is the only one I do use. And my friend was over. She had an Apple Pencil, which was very cool, but those don't work on the iPad I have because it's too old. So I got a different stylus, which is pen shaped and does a pretty good job. Also works on my phone. Big bonus there. But yeah, so that's kind of cool to be able to use a decent stylus because I had a different stylus. I had the kind of stylus where it's like just a stick with a rubber eraser shaped item on the end of it and did not work very well, but this one works all right. This over here. Oh, that just filled up the board. That there. Two more of these, but happy Juneteenth! Hi, Soyable. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Boring month with no one on Twitch for a while. Oh, really? I have been on, but not just my normal schedule, except that I was out of town. Just back on Thursday. But then we had a friend over. Happy Juneteenth, and I learned about some books I need to read more about it. I'm not good about reading books though, but I like sometimes I do good with reading books. But it seems like an important topic to know more about. And also, I find it very sad that a lot of people like you didn't hear about Juneteenth until more recently. Like when did it happen? 18 something? Yeah. So what are you guys all up to? I'm still trying to get back in the groove of being home. We went to the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area where I had not been since 2007. Um, yeah, so that was interesting. It was way too hot, but we still had a good time. Yes, it should be celebrated more everywhere, if you ask me. But I'm not I mean, I'm just an average white girl. But I am into justice, and I can't stand it when when I learn about injustice. such as the way the emancipation happened, but there were still so many loopholes and laws that prevented people from actually being free. And I think I mean, this is just stuff I've heard recently, but like, um, there was something where, they could basically enslave people who were incarcerated. So people were getting incarcerated, not just people of color were getting incarcerated for nothing at all, just so that they could keep enslaving people, which is still kind of going on right now. Oh well. I mean, I'm not the person who should be talking about this because I obviously need to read more about it and hear more about it. I need a good podcast about it is what I need. I'm good at listening to podcasts better than reading. Only celebrated in black circles in the South, specifically in the Texas region. Watching what is a woman from Matt Walsh on and the Terror on the Prairie. Oh, I have not heard of those. You and Mew would be great friends. Who's Mew? Mew who? Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me, you guys, by the way. Did I miss anything while I was gone? I'm guessing that with the warmer weather, maybe less people streaming, less people watching streams, people finding other things to do. You in a bubble. You in a bubble. What is Mew in a bubble? I feel like I'm just not knowing something that's common knowledge at this point. We just watched all of the episodes that are out of Stranger Things. I think they're putting them all out for some reason, which is annoying. I was very entertained though. It was it's interesting because like they showed Elle in school and she's what, like 14, 15, and it's about 1986. That's around how old I was in that same year. So I was like, oh my God, this is like totally me. That was kind of interesting. And then they talk about certain things, and I go, I wonder how many people were asking their parents what this thing was that was being referred to. I didn't really know what Watergate was, though, when I was a kid, so I thought that was interesting that they were bringing up the term Watergate, even if it was not about specifically Watergate. Click, click, click. Lots of click, click, clicks. So I have a time limit up here at the top where this is. I have about 3 hours left to try to get the rest of these items. And I have to fill up this, whatever this liquid in the vase is, up in the upper left there. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it done. I don't do a very good job at this, honestly. Should just merge these and make another bird. Oh, cool. I have a Discord if anyone's interested. I talk on it sometimes and it posts whenever I go live, but everyone else on it doesn't really talk. It's probably how a lot of people's Discords are. I like to post when I find new cool games, stuff like that. Let's move these up here like this. Let's put that there and it's there. We, my partner and I went vegetarian back in 2008. Um, it started with counting calories, actually. We started to pay attention to what was in food, started reading more about food ingredients and such. And the more we learned, the more we were like, oh, I don't want to eat that. Um, and it sort of went that way at first, but then um, we were just vegetarians for a long time. And then I decided to go vegan. And it was another year or so before my partner decided he wanted to go vegan also. And it's way easier to be vegan now, which is nice. Like it's not as much of a struggle. Most places you go have something you can eat. But it's kind of weird, like the difference it made just going from vegetarian to vegan in my energy level and stuff like that was drastic. And so I don't think I would ever go back. Unless unless there was no choice in the matter, but I live in a city and it's like I'm not in a food desert. I can make it work. But yeah, the more you learn, like if you do the research and you make sure to find studies and things that weren't secretly funded by animal agriculture, then yeah, you can find a lot of stuff that's it would it would make you not want to eat that stuff anymore, basically. But to each their own. Nobody can tell anybody what to do. Um, if you don't want to do it, then being forced to is not going to help. That was how it happened for me. So is it hot where you guys are? It's, it got really hot. Like when we went down on our trip. It's gotten better since we've gotten back. Unfortunately, we it was too hot to do a lot of stuff. We made it work, but we kind of suffered. Stop saying that, Jay. That's not very nice. I don't find that funny. It's like you're mocking me, and that doesn't make me feel good, unless that's your intention. Ooh, swimming pool. I'd love to have a swimming pool. Only to use, not to take care of. I can't necessarily tell you what the best argument is for you. Um, there's a there's a podcast that I like because it's hosted by a doctor, like a medical doctor who has done lots of research with peer studies and such. And he points out the facts, and he's not funded by anything. You know, it's like all um, his grandmother had gotten diagnosed. I forget with what, with if it was diabetes, but she was able to come back from it, and so from all the studies that he had done during that time, he points out a lot of the stuff, and he'll look at, you know, like whether it's not like, I'm trying to think of how to word it. Um, Double blind tests, you know, so you can't you know, like whether or not it's skewed a certain way, he'll usually point out that sort of thing. And it's called Nutrition Facts. Like the website is nutritionfacts.org. So his videos, his podcast and such, it will tell you a lot of really good information, and he usually will point out if a study was backed by people who had money behind things, you know, and so you can tell whether or not it's a factual study or something just trying to make something look good. You know what I mean? It's you know, he doesn't have like, I mean, he's vegan now because of all the information he's gathered, but I can't tell you what would be a reason that you would think was good. You'd need to do your own homework for it the same way I did my own for me. But even beyond the health and all of that sort of thing, I find that it's within my own views. You know, like I love animals and I don't want to cause any suffering to them. And so now I eat in a way that coincides with that mentality, and that makes me feel better on top of it all. Does that help a little? Like, does that explain it a little, at least for why I would? Goes there. Doink, 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 doink. And the food's gotten way better. When I first tried to go vegan, the cheese and stuff was really kind of gross. Like it like now you can actually get cheese that melts and tastes good right out of the package and that sort of thing. Big difference. Well, you said um where was it? You said what's the best argument for it? And I can't tell you what the best argument for it is for you. Like why you would what you would find is the best argument. Um it's better for your health. It's might help the planet. I mean, it's hard to tell at this point. We may be beyond hope. Um, Animals don't suffer, you know, less animals. Like the amount of land that's needed for animal agriculture versus plants is drastic. Things like that. Let's change the topic. So have you guys, has anybody seen any good movies? At the place we were at, the Wi-Fi was really bad, and we were gonna try to watch Stranger Things when we were down there, and we couldn't get anything to load. It was a big bummer, but we watched it when we got back. We did go buy some DVDs because the place had a DVD player. Not a Blu-ray player, a DVD player. So we bought a couple DVDs real cheap and watched those instead. It was okay. You do what you can, right? Put this down here. I don't know if I'm going to get this done in time. I should hit these things. Get them to harvest these. I'm drinking a fizzy drink, so I may be burping. So I had also stopped drinking alcohol um a while back because my mother was an alcoholic, and I don't think that I was handling it well. So I decided to stop drinking, and I hadn't thought about non-alcoholic drinks until I had another friend mention them. And today I went and bought some new ones that someone else was telling me about. So I'm excited to try those, but I have yet to do it yet because they weren't cold when I bought them. I did find, well, what the food company that we get like our subscription meals from, they sent us what I thought was a beer, like an alcoholic beer, and it turned out to be non-alcoholic, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." I didn't think about this. That's what got me on the kick. Um, so I ordered some from them. It's nice to be able to just have a beer whenever. And I can literally drink one at any time because it's not really beer. Kind of kind of fun for me. Oh, I can match these up. Hold on. These white flowers. There we go. There we go. Let's do those. Oh yeah. Let's get these. Woohoo! Get rid of this guy. Delete. There and that there. Put these down here. Oh, happy Father's Day, if anybody is a father. We celebrated Father's Day a week or so ago for my dad-in-law. It's over here. I hate it when I'm trying to just move the the item and I end up dragging the screen. That there and that there. It's down here. Pink, pink. And these headphones. Okay, let's do that. And then that. Hey, Biggie Sweats, how's it going? How are you? First stream after my vacation. Trying to get back in the groove. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Uh-oh. What? My shirt touching the screen? There we go. Move this up here. There we go. That's a cool sound. All these little bloopers down here. So tomorrow, I'm back at work, but for Juneteenth, our company has the holiday, but because of, I don't know what the contract I work under, I'm not sure. I guess that's the terminology. We don't have it off because we're under contract for being open that day. But I worked it out with my coworker and I don't start until 12:30. Father of three. My oldest will be 21. Oh my goodness. 12 and 7. Driving you nuts today. That's awesome. Happy Father's Day, Jay. Hope you guys have a good time in the pool. I cannot imagine having a 21-year-old. Although, like one of my friends from one of my maybe one of my oldest friends. I mean, I don't talk to her much, but it's like one of those things where friends on Facebook type of thing, but you don't actually talk. Um, she she has kids in college, and she's only a little bit older than me, like by months. Hey, I should just get rid of these guys. These little stump things make stuff. Oh, what are you hung up on? There it goes. It works better if I tilt the pen to the side for some reason. The stylus pen. Let's move these down here. Okay, I lied. There it goes. Okay. Here. Oh, come on. I don't know why it's freaking out so well. Time for my finger. Turn it off. Back on. Maybe it was getting to the point where it was going to turn itself off. Let's bring this down here. And those. That out here so I can, whoop, not that one. Go. Oh, my car had a error 83, I think. And I looked it up online and everything was saying that it was an oil change. Took my car in to get an oil change. The place said they didn't have the oil filter for my car because it's like a specialized oil filter. If I went to an auto place and got the oil filter, they would deduct the cost from my total. So I go get the oil filter. They check my car and they're like, "You don't need oil." So I guess I'm gonna just have to go to the dealership and say, "Hey, what's up with my car?" That was annoying. It was like took more time than expected and didn't solve anything. Big ol' bummer. Let's put these over here. There. Merge these. Oh, this guy over here. Oh, come on. Not working as well for some reason. The little light on the stylus is still blue. This. That. That. Oop, not that one. This. It's a 2015 Chevy Spark. So the other thing was, oh, maintenance code. So I'm just gonna have to call and make an appointment, take it in. Oh, hey, I'll do that. Since oil change is not it. So I don't really drive that much anymore, but it having an error code makes me nervous to drive it. When they were asking about my car, apparently there's a version of my car that's electric. That would be cool. I think. Yeah, only 4. Recalls? No, don't say that. It's it's not that old. I hope not. Oops. I didn't grab the right flower and it didn't merge all of them. 1, 5. It's over here. Oh, I got another one of these to redeem. All right, zoom back out. It's over here. 2 million Fords will be recalled on Tuesday. Whoa, how come? That's not cool. I don't know why this stylus seemed to be acting weird before, but it's acting okay now. whatever that was about. This over here. Okay. Oh, I bought some new kits. If you follow me on Instagram, that's where I posted them. Oh no, I might have posted them in my Discord. Um, we went to like a discount store in the area, and Sean was like, "Hey, check this out." And it was a kit to make like R2D2 and something else, little models to make them out of wood, like the type where you pop them out and then slide them together at the notches. Looks pretty cool. So I bought that with the idea that I could stream it. And there was also a kit to do crochet versions of Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde from Zootopia. So I bought both those kits for future streams, at least possible. So that sounds like fun to me. Hopefully, hopefully worth watching. I haven't done a craft stream in a bit. I was doing those cross stitch ones, and then the last cross stitch I did was a little too extensive. Okay, let's go back to doing these guys. Go over there. Come on, birds. Let's move these over here. Oh, I upset that bird. Oops. Go harvest that. That. Yeah. That. This. Come on. There we go. Delete. In the actual board, you can sell the sell those little bubbles that appear, but not on this one. Plastic shift linkage bushing has been braking and putting the vehicle into reverse or neutral when it says it's in park. Oh, that's not good. And that's, you said Ford though, right? Because mine's a Chevy. So hopefully I'm in the clear for that at least. Ay, ay, ay. Like people aren't having a hard enough time just getting cars in general these days. No, 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 don't do that. You go do this. Everybody work on these flowers. Oh, I can those. Okay, and then it's down here. Think. And then let's go. And then, yeah, there we go. Oops. Let's just move this down. Flower. Flower. Go. I should practice some drawing now that I have the stylus. I mean, it's not a fancy Apple Pencil, but still get a drawing app and do some art. maybe. And if I get the hang of it, maybe even stream that. That. Any good new games, you guys? Anybody got some new games? I been playing something called Barn Finders, which I find hilarious and fun. My neighbor isn't happy that I told her that her vehicle and her parents' vehicle would be for the recall. Oh no! She just paid off the vehicle. Oh, of course she did. Well, she could still do the recall, right, and get it repaired, right? Like having it paid off isn't gonna affect that. That's still a bummer. Well, hopefully they can fix it and then it won't be an issue and everyone will be happy. Everything breaks once you get it paid off, though, anyway. I'm kidding, but only a little. There. Oops. Don't drag the whole thing. That. And that. Well, I hope it works out for the best. I can't remember if the cars I've had in the past have had to have recall stuff done with them. I feel like at least one of them did. I used to have a Toyota Yaris. It was a cute little car, but I'm pretty sure there was some sort of recall thing I had to have done with that. I don't remember what now, though. I'm trying to remember. I can't. Okay, let's do this. That over there and do this. Think, think. There, do that and that. Get these flowers. Down here. Okay. Those up there and then my burps aren't very good. It's not making like real burps. This the drink I'm drinking. So I need more of these. And if I go down to this, so I need this fox one and the squirrel one for these two areas over here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the topiaries in there. Not sure if that's going to be in. I won't know until I uncover it. Darn it. Triggered that on accident. Down here. There's another one. I think these are making that. This. Or it's down. Uh, yeah. This. That. See if we can get some stuff in between them. Organize those. Let's just tap that one. Think. Go. Oh, I can merge these. Oops, not that guy. Go. A raid? Whoa! Oh my goodness. Thanks. Thanks so much, Be Real. Thanks, bestie. How are you? Hi, Raiders. Thanks for the raid. If you aren't already following, please follow Be Real. I mean, you probably are, but follow him. Follow them. I'm sorry. And welcome. I haven't been doing the co-working streams as my thing says. Sorry about that. But I tend to stream around 1 p.m. on weekdays during my lunch break. And tomorrow will be different, but that's the norm. So thanks for the raid. How are you? How is Ghost Runner? What is Ghost Runner? What's uppers? I'm just playing this dumb mobile game, but there's an event and I'm trying to game. I keep trying to move stuff and it's moving the whole screen. That's probably a little disorienting. Thanks so much for the raid and coming by and hanging out, chatting. Everybody, I appreciate it. Okay, let's move these. Merge. Oh, I did it again. That's the same thing I did before. Oh well. Gotta not put them around that corner. I'm not catching it. So I will have to look up Ghost Runner. See what that game is. That over there. Feeling okay, just relaxing, getting through today. I hope you're okay. You all are okay. you you are you all are often in a good mood, and that is it brightens my day when you all are in a good mood. I'm moving that stuff over. Oh yeah, I was gonna do more of this. Let's merge that. Well, that's good. Have a good have a good day. Have a good Juneteenth. That and this. That. It was interesting finding vegan food when we went down to the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area. We did actually end up finding some pretty good stuff. We went to a Cuban place, and that was delicious. It turns out the owner is vegan. So we asked for suggestions, and she said I end up eating at home a lot. Oops. But she did give us a recommendation for a place that had vegan milkshakes, and that was really good. I did end up sharing a milkshake with Sean for dinner, I am pretty sure. That plus a couple of, we went to Walmart and they had Skinny Butcher Brand, which I think I had heard of but not ever seen before. Skinny Butcher Brand chicken nuggets, and they were good. So I think we ate a couple of those. Sean ate more, a few more, but that milkshake was really good too. It had a cookie and a bunch of vegan whipped topping, chocolate chips, and syrup. And they put like icing around the edge, and then more like, I don't know, cookie crumbly pieces and chocolate chips. It was really good. Now I want that milkshake. I had to look it up and see whether or not there's a location near here because it was like a chain, I'm pretty sure. Good stuff. I gained weight though. Big bummer. But I haven't been eating well in the past, like since the election, pretty much. All right, let's do this again. Digga, 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 digga. And let's do this guy. That's a bunch of racket. Oh, and when we were heading down, we stopped in Lexington, Kentucky, and on the way up and or on the way down and on the way back, really good food. We went to a place called the Social Vegan the first time, and then we went to a place called Girls Burritos. Both were really yummy. We used to like Sean and I had been to Louisville, Kentucky a few times. They had a place called Morals, which I think is actually closed, but they had some really good vegan food. And now it may be Lexington, maybe the new hotness. Welcome back. Having some yummy stuff. We lit a campfire when we were down there in Gatlinburg, even though it was way too hot. Um, and we were going to make some field roast hot dogs, but the um the food pokers that I bought, they had like two tines on them, and when you put the hot dog on and then pushed it down, it like curled, and so it started breaking, and I was worried we were going to lose them. So I ended up bringing them inside and putting them in a pan. They were still really good. And then we made s'mores with Trader Joe's marshmallows. That was delicious. But yeah, campfire on a hot day, not recommended. Put that up there. 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5 of those. Not really a place to put them up there. Running out of room in some parts. So after I attempted the oil change, Sean went and picked up pizza for us at a chain place called Toppers. I don't know if you guys have those where you live, um, but they have vegan breadsticks with cheese and a couple of different like pizzas that like their designed pizzas. Of course, you can build your own. And we got a buffalo chicken topper, which I think has Gardein chicken on it, maybe. Really good. Drizzle of like a follow your heart or something, ranch dressing, and then we have follow your heart in our fridge, so more ranch dressing. Good stuff. And the garlic butter's okay because it's not actual butter. Yum, 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 yum. So that's what we had for lunch, and we will be having it again for dinner, I believe. Move that down here, move this up here, move this. Aw, dang it. Hit one of those. I did not mean to. There. Oh, let's bring these down. Pink. So these being scattered like this up here, guys, it will produce stuff in between them like those little leaves so that I can make more of those bushes. So these leaves here become these bushes, become these bushes, become these bushes. I'll just show you here. Then those adult poplars, mature poplars, all the way up to this masterpiece thing, which spits out eggs to make more creatures. There's that. Let's bring that here. Come on. Um, So we ate at the Social Vegan when we were going down, and I got chicken and waffles, which was made from a fried mushroom for the chicken. It was pretty good. And our friend got peppers and sausage, like a pepper sausage thing that was pretty good. It's a little spicy. And Sean got like a po' boy thing. Uh, If he's still in chat, he'll say. Um, but we all really liked our food, so that was cool. And then there was a coffee place nearby, and they had vegan donuts, and so we got vegan donuts for the road, and and kept going. And then on the way back, when we were coming home, we had the girls burritos, and that was right near college, I think, University of Kentucky, I believe, and that was good too. It was like a crispy tofu and what else was in it? Said avocado, but if it had avocado, it was not like pieces of avocado. It was like a cream and some spinach. Oh God, I forget what else, but it was really good. I put pictures on Instagram. Interested. Put this over that. Oh, come on. I think my shirt is touching the screen. This. There we go. Okay. Think. Drag this down here somewhere. And that. Hit that thing. Okay. Make some nectar. Like a pinball game. Let's move these chests out of the way. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Let's do that. That. Oops, stay there. Orange nectars. Pink. Let's flower down. Leaves. Flower. 4 and 5. 5. Okay. And then that. Oh, it's time to feed the cats. I can kind of hear talking over my. It's a really loud though. Why this game's so loud. Okay. Of those. Bring this down. That here. Go. There. gather these leaves. That. Put that there. That. That. This guy. Let's move this down. Oh, and we ordered some metal dance pads for our Pump It Up game. Hey, Vegan Viking, how's it going? Thanks for coming by and saying hi. I appreciate it. Uh, Getting close to making the top level nectar, and then I'm gonna pop it and hopefully uncover all this dark stuff over here. And then possibly be able to make the topiary that I need to uncover more of the map. I only have 2 hours, 2.5 hours left. Okay. It's over here. When we were in Gatlinburg, we stopped at a place, I think in Pigeon Forge, ice cream place called something Bull, Buzzed Bull. They had um it was sort of like a Cold Stone. If you've ever been to one of those where they mix up the ice cream for you with whatever you want in it. It's kind of like that, and they could do vegan ice cream. And it was called Buzz Bowl because they could also put like alcohol in it or something like that. None of us got that, but it was an option. So the guy was asking us where we were from, and like, we're from Indiana, and said where our friends from, and they said, "Oh, Indiana, I should have known." And he said something along the lines of, during the pandemic, people in Indiana just kept coming down. So that's nice to know. While I was in the house, avoiding everything, barely going out, um, wearing a mask at all times, practically, other people in Indiana were just doing fuck all, going to other states, not wearing masks. Hey, Candy the Cane. Yep, that's us, Indiana. Not originally, but that's where we live. Yep. So the people in my state were spreading it around while my partner and I were hiding in the house. Big surprise. Ah, same here. I'm from Cincinnati. That's where I grew up. Fist bump. Weird Midwest fist bump. I don't know. Did we? I can't remember. Can't remember. I feel like I did not know you were from Ohio. So if we did, feel like I would have remembered it. And I don't remember that. Unless you said it was so far north, I was like, it could be anywhere. I've been to Toledo, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. One time we drove up and we went to Lollapalooza, And that was like 91, 90, 91, something like that. And it was somewhere Akron, Toledo. I don't know. It all was a foreign country to me at that point. I had not been very many places. Toledo was a cool place to go because my hometown is dinky and has nothing to do. Oh yeah. Well, Cincinnati was okay at the time. Um, my health is better here. Allergies and sinus stuff is way better here than it was there. Do this flower and this flower here and this one and that one and that one and that one and this one and this one. Pull these over here. That. That. Put this down here. There. That's good. Let's put that there. Think. Go. Okay, let's bring this over here. It's that. That. But yeah, when we were down in Tennessee, we got kind of lax about masks ourselves. So I'll be watching my health for another couple. What? How long does it take to make you feel you can tell if you don't feel good? A lot of stuff was outside though, at least. We did mini golf. We did Magic Quest. We did more mini golf. There were lots of arcades, but no dance machines that we saw. Every arcade we went into, that's the first thing I looked for. The last time we were in Gatlinburg, in like 2007, I think it was, we found a pump it up machine. Four. Let's bring this up here. Then bring this back down here. Oh, now I can. There we go. Then if I do that, and then it's over here. It's over here. Ta-da! Let's bring this down here. And let's bring all these down. Yeah, I think the best place we ate was a Cuban place. We were gonna get Thai food, but they said that in their curries they used fish sauce, which was a bummer. So we got like different stir fry things. It was fun. Hot wet vegetables. We were hungry and it was getting late and we needed to have eaten something. Oh, the nectar. We're gonna get these little chests out of the way again. Let's do that. That. Pull this down here. What am I at? 13, 14, 15. So if you do it in multiples of 5, get the bonuses. Let's do that. Guess I'll just do that. Let's just tap those. It's here. We need to catch up on Obi-Wan. And I think Ms. Marvel. Is that? Five. 5. Put those 2 bubbles. And this can go up here. Now I can do that. 5. What did I just see here? Oh yeah, this. Okay. 5. There. Go. Down. It's 4. Uh, that and that. It's down here. It's over here. Oh shoot, we got a bunch over here. There. Oh, more of these. There. And then that there. There. Here. That. Oops, wrong thing. 8, 10. Oh, I thought it was closer. I think this is the very next one, so I need to get those. Get these flowers. Oops, not that. 4 and 5. 5. 5. Uh, and that. They get so mad when you click on them on accident. Here. Oops, sorry, toucan. Oh, move out of the way. You can also drag them onto things. There. What else can I match up? This guy. We listen to so much K-pop on drives. Oh, and some J-pop. That's like the stuff we all three of us liked. Move that there. Oh, I have a bunch more over here than I thought I did. Let's do that, that, that. Top tier. And then pop it. Nice. All right, let's get these blue flowers. That goes there. Blue. And yellows. Oh, the red is actually higher than the blue. So blue, white, white. So, oh, it's up here. Now, what do I do with these stars? Let's put them. Those you can also merge. To this. That. There we go. That's good. These guys up here. move it away. Go. Eh. Okay, what else? What else do I have? These. That. It's blue. Oh, lots of those. Those over. 5. 2. 4. That's right there. Something like that. Oh, stop moving the whole board. That and that. Oops. Scooted it instead, tapped it more. Oh man, all these treasure chests. Oh, I missed these. Bring these back over. Dink, dink, dink. Okay, so I've been streaming about an hour and a half. I could go another until about 2 hours. Almost. So it is 6. Stop. Having left. Oh, so such a dilemma. Here. Step here. Down there. Oh, how'd that get over there? Interesting. Oh, let's hit some more flowers. Go. Okay, I think I will end it here so that we can still think about some dinner. So let me go to the ending screen. And let's see who is streaming that we can go raid. Okay, let's go raid Parrot Gaming. See what they're up to. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again for the raid. Be real. And everyone have a great Juneteenth and a great Father's Day. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow, if not Tuesday. Thanks.